Alright. So, can I just say, first of all, this fandom used to be way bigger. Like, legitimately. And also, I'd like to apologize for the light, because the sun is right there, and it hates me. Stupid sun, why don't you just go burn in hell? It'll burn more than you already do. That was a really bad joke. Okay, on to the review. First of all, first scene, we get badass Ruby, who's all like David's all like, you can't stop them. She's like, I'm giving you a head start. Strips, boobies. I just get this feeling that David would be like, no, Red, they're not gonna not kill you just because they want to F you. Just even though you're super hot, no. But then she's like, ha ha ha, yeah right, I'm just gonna kill them all. And then she kills them all. I feel like that's what was going through David's head when he saw that. Also, Ginnifer Goodwin is like an amazing actress. I've already said this like billions of times, but I'm in love with her. Like I haven't seen anything else that she's done because I'm way too lazy. But she's really good. Like especially like because honestly, she's like in there. Well, besides like her and the guy who plays Rumpelstiltskin, like they're literally the only two people whose like personalities like in the fairy tale world and the real world are like different. Because like Prince Charming, like his entire personality now is just being in love with Snow White. And it's like Charming, shut up, no one likes you. I really hope they don't do another Charming centric episode where he's trying to rest or like where he's like stuck in the palace. That would suck so much, honestly. Um, I can't stand this. Let's try moving it. That's better. Okay. Sorry about that. I just kind of hate the light. Alright. No, I hate it. Alright. Also, because I mean, like now she's just playing three characters. Angry Snow, Normal Snow, and Mary Margaret. So I'm just kind of obsessed with her. Um, also, am I the only one who noticed that like there were so many like characters from previous episodes that they really didn't need to put in there, but they just did anyways? Because I actually kind of liked it, even though there's really no point for them. Like especially Ruby. I mean, like she never actually. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong, but in what happened to Frederick, they never actually said whether she went off with him or not. So she could have just like ran off in another direction. But I feel like they just had her A so that they could get rid of the soldiers, and B because I mean everyone is obsessed with Ruby now. She's amazing. And then there's like the Doors and Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket really had no need to be in there except to untie David and tell him what the F was going on. But okay. And the stranger scene with Henry, I really like how they did that, where they like confirmed for a fact that the stranger actually knew what was going on, and how like the book was real. And I mean, pretty much everyone thinks that he's the author of Henry's books. Although I saw this one really good theory that I think would be kind of interesting if he was one of the brothers Grimm, because I mean, I feel like that would actually be kind of interesting. Um, yeah, and also like the scene with like him when he was like when Henry's like, well, they're just stories, and he's like, no, they're not. And I'm like, and then the key scene also was really good. Like when Henry stole the keys and then he was like trying them and he gave um, Emma the skeleton key and it worked and I was like, ah. And I really like that. I really like how like Emma's like, Gina, you actually killed her. Bum 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 bum. David's flashbacks. I'm glad that they finally got to, like around to doing this like with the actual characters, because like they did it with Graham. Although I thought it was kind of weird of why he did it of like kissing Emma, because I'm like, wouldn't that work better with true love? And wouldn't true love be in the fairy tale world and would he have met her there? And but he didn't, and it's Emma, but it's not because she's probably gonna be paired with a stranger. And yeah. Also, David. David, dude, no, she didn't kill him. She was wearing some stupid cloak. She had long hair. That's not Mary Margaret, you freaking idiot. Also, Evil Queen was really fashionable. Like not Regina, but like the Evil Queen. She's like always like wearing these like fashion stuff. I'm like, what? But you're evil. What is this? I mean, you look great and sexy, but it's like a version of Lady Gaga with just black, although she just wear a lot of black. Also, the two Snow White Prince Charming scenes made me die. Like honestly, I've never loved Prince Charming nor hated him so much in those two scenes. Um, like I felt like honestly like in that moment when he was like grabbed by the guards in Snow White. I was like, no, and then he was taken away, and she was like, I will always find you. And I hate the lucky bastard who got that as a URL for Tumblr. Freaking asshole. This show needs to be more quotable so I can get those. But and also something I find interesting. I feel like if they because you know how like the arrow is supposed to always find its mark, and yet it didn't. It hit David, which sort of is, if you actually think about it, maybe it's because like Snow White actually subconsciously wanted him dead, or like maybe wanted to remember or something. I don't know. I feel like they should like work up on like actually do something with that, because I mean, there's no other point for saying that this arrow will always hit its target no matter what. There's just no point. And I love Snow White even more now. I already loved her. I fell in love with her even more because she's just amazing. And like in that, there are like so many good moments. Man, I love like the expression on her face when she like finds the key, and then she like she realizes it opens, and Emma comes in, and then she leaves, and like, it has that shot of her face, which is like just amazing. And like I've never even like seen her do that, and it just looks so amazing. And that ending, both the two twist endings with Mary Margaret escaping and Rumpy bottling true love. I did not see that coming. Like legitimately, I was really shocked when that happened, and I was thinking, oh, he's probably gonna like bottle true love later on in the series, because like he's always gonna do that. But I didn't think that they do it in the same episode, because I feel like he's like you can do anything, but it was good. And yeah, so I'm actually really glad that they followed up on why he wanted the hair and the cloak, because I feel like they could have just been, oh yeah, that's just stuff Rumpy does, silly little Rumpy. Give us some freaking hair back. So in summary, love Snow White, love Rumpy, love Red, hate David, hate Prince Charming, except for that one scene, and the next episode has the guy from Captain America. So I'm excited, and it looks really good. So, subscribe, follow me on Tumblr. My URL is The Role of Megan, and I do episode reviews for Young Justice and Once Upon a Time, and do random blogs about random stuff on Wednesdays. So I still haven't figured out a way to end this stupid mother stuff. Yeah.